Namaste. In this question, a sensitive instrument with mass 45 kg is to be installed at a location where the vertical acceleration is 0.1 g at a frequency of 10 Hz. This instrument is mounted on a rubber pad of stiffness 14 kN per meter and damping is such that the damping ratio for the system is 10%. There are two parts in this question. Part A says what acceleration is transmitted to the instrument. Part B says if the instrument can tolerate only an acceleration of 0.005 g, suggest a practical and numerical solution, assuming that the same rubber pad is to be used. To solve this question, we are given that mass of instrument represented by small m is 45 kg. Vertical acceleration at the location represented by UGO double dot is equal to 0.1 g. Here g is the gravitational acceleration. Frequency of vibration represented by capital N is 10 Hz. Stiffness of rubber pad represented by K is 14 kN per meter or 14 into 10 raised to power 3 Newton per meter. Damping ratio of the system zeta is equal to 10%, which is equal to 0.1. Now part A, acceleration transmitted to the system u0t double dot. To solve this, we know that the ratio of acceleration u0t double dot transmitted to the mass of a vibrating system and amplitude ugo double dot of ground acceleration is called the transmissibility of the system. Transmissibility is represented by TR. The expression for TR is equal to u0t double dot upon ugo double dot, which is equal to square root of 1 plus whole square of 2 zeta into omega upon omega n divided by whole square of 1 minus omega upon omega n square plus whole square of 2 zeta omega upon omega n. Here omega is the forcing frequency equal to 2 pi n equal to 2 pi into 10 equal to 62.83 radian per second. Omega n is the natural frequency of the system represented by under root of k by m equal to under root of 14 into 10 raised to power 3 divided by 45 equal to 17.64 radian per second. Omega upon omega n will be equal to 62.83 divided by 17.64 equal to 3.562. Now we'll put all these values in the expression for TR, giving us u0t double dot upon ugo double dot is equal to square root of 1 plus whole square of 2 into 0.1 into 3.562 divided by whole square of 1 minus 3.562 square plus whole square of 2 into 0.1 into 3.562, giving us u0t double dot upon ugo double dot is equal to 0.105. Therefore, acceleration transmitted to the system u0t double dot will be equal to 0.105 ugo double dot. Ugo double dot is equal to 0.1 g. Therefore, u0t double dot will be equal to 0.105 into 0.1 g equal to 0.0105 g, nearly equal to 0.01 g. So we get the answer to part A of the question. Acceleration transmitted to the system is 0.01 g. Coming to part B of the question, we need a solution for the condition that the instrument can tolerate only an acceleration of 0.005 g. In this case, u0t double dot will be equal to 0.005 g. If we observe the formula for transmissibility TR, we find that for u0t double dot to reduce, ugo double dot being fixed, omega upon omega n should increase mainly. Or in other words, omega n should reduce. Omega n is equal to under root of k by m. Since k is fixed, omega n is proportional to 1 upon under root m. Or we can say omega n is inversely proportional to square root of m. Therefore, mass m needs to increase. Here, the mass of the instrument is fixed. So, we will increase the mass by adding an extra mass at the base to the rubber pad on which the instrument is mounted. Let the total mass now be mt, which will be equal to m, the mass of the instrument, plus the additional mass at the base mb. The mass of the instrument is 45 kg. This is given in the question. We have to find the additional mass at the base represented by mb. To calculate this mass mb, we will solve the quadratic equation of mass mt, which we will form from the equation of transmissibility Tr. Since the mass has changed to mt, the natural frequency of the system will change and the damping ratio will also change. Let the damping ratio now be zeta dash equal to damping coefficient upon critical damping coefficient equal to C upon 2 mt omega n dash. C is the damping coefficient of the rubber pad. It will remain the same. It will be equal to zeta into 2m omega n. These will be the earlier values only. So C will be equal to 0.1 into 2 into 45 into 17.64 equal to 158.76 Newton second per meter. CCR is the critical damping coefficient. It will be equal to 2 mt omega n dash. Omega n dash is the natural frequency of the system for case B. It will be equal to under root of k by mt. Omega n dash square will be k by mt and omega n dash to the power 4 will be k square by mt square. We are calculating them because we will need them further in the expression. Now the expression for transmissibility Tr is equal to U0 T double dot upon UGO double dot, which is equal to square root of 1 plus whole square of 2 zeta dash into omega upon omega n dash divided by whole square of 1 minus square of omega upon omega n dash plus whole square of 2 zeta dash omega upon omega n dash. Squaring both sides, we get U0 T double dot upon UGO double dot whole square is equal to 1 plus whole square of 2 zeta dash into omega upon omega n dash upon whole square of 1 minus omega upon omega n dash square plus whole square of 2 zeta dash into omega upon omega n dash. Further, we get, when we put the value of zeta dash as C upon 2 mt omega n dash, U0 T double dot upon UGO double dot square is equal to 1 plus whole square of 2 into C upon 2 mt omega n dash into omega upon omega n dash divided by 1 minus 2 into omega upon omega n dash square plus omega upon omega n dash to the power 4 plus whole square of 2 into C upon 2 mt omega n dash into omega upon omega n dash. Putting the values of U0 T double dot and UGO double dot, we get 0.005 g upon 0.1 g whole square is equal to 1 plus C square omega square upon mt square omega n dash to the power 4 divided by 1 minus 2 omega square upon omega n dash square plus omega upon omega n dash whole to the power 4 plus C square omega square upon mt square omega n dash to the power 4. Now putting omega n dash square is equal to k by mt and omega n dash to the power 4 is equal to k square by mt square, we get 2.5 into 10 raised to power minus 3 is equal to 1 plus C square omega square upon mt square into k square by mt square divided by 1 minus 2 omega square mt by k plus omega to the power 4 into mt square upon k square plus C square omega square upon mt square into k square by mt square. Mt square will cancel out in the second term of the numerator on the right hand side and in the fourth term of the denominator in the right hand side. Taking LCM on the right hand side, we now get 2.5 into 10 raised to power minus 3 is equal to k square plus C square omega square whole divided by k square divided by k square minus 2k omega square mt plus omega to the power 4 mt square plus c square omega square whole divided by k square. K square will cancel in the numerator and denominator of right hand side. We get 2.5 into 10 raised to power minus 3 into omega to the power 4 mt square minus 2 omega square k mt plus k square plus c square omega square is equal to k square plus c square omega square. Or we take 2.5 into 10 raised to power minus 3 to the right hand side, getting omega to the power 4 mt square minus 2 omega square k mt plus k square plus c square omega square is equal to k square plus c square omega square divided by 2.5 into 10 raised to power minus 3. Dividing both sides by omega to the power 4 and rearranging, we get mt square minus 2k upon omega square mt plus k square plus c square omega square upon omega to the power 4 into 1 minus 1 upon 2.5 into 10 raised to power minus 3 is equal to 0. Putting the values of k, omega and c, we get mt square minus 2 into 14,000 upon 62.83 square into mt plus 14,000 square plus 158.76 square into 62.83 square upon 62.83 to the power 4 whole of this expression into minus 399 is equal to 0. Or on solving, we now get the quadratic equation of mt, that is mt square minus 7.093 mt minus 7565.887 is equal to 0. Solving for mt by the traditional quadratic equation solution, we get mt is equal to 7.093 plus minus under root of 7.093 square minus 4 into 1 into minus 7565.887 whole divided by 2. Taking the negative sign in the equation, we get mt as a negative value, therefore it is discarded. Further, taking positive sign in the expression for mt, we get mt is equal to 90.6 kg. Therefore, mass added to the base mb will be equal to mt minus the original mass m, which is equal to 90.6 minus 45, giving us mb as 45.6 kg. So we get our answer to the part B of the question, that one practical solution is that we will add an additional mass greater than equal to 45.6 kg at the base to the rubber band on which the instrument is mounted. Thank you.